Hey everyone, David here. Welcome to the Common Guy Crypto channel. I say common guy because I have a day job and this is my hobby. So if you're new to the crypto investing space, or if you've been around for a while, I would encourage you to stick around for the next few minutes as I discuss some of the ins and outs of crypto investing. I'll also discuss what I am buying and why. And if you like what I'm saying, or if you want to support the channel, please hit the like button. And I'll keep you posted as we post more videos. So just wanted to remind everybody that it's draft day here in Cleveland. And big Browns fan here. Huge Browns fan. I know. What can I say? We went from 2017 to 0-16 to 2020 and 11-5, and very, very happy that draft day is going on here in Cleveland, Ohio. I think we got a great first round draft pick in Greg Newsome from Northwestern for a little bit more defense, which is something that we definitely needed. So before we go too far into this video, just keep in mind that this is not financial advice. This is just kind of like my process and what I go through to find these hidden nuggets in the crypto market, because there's so much stuff out there. It's just insane. But before we get too far, just a quick market check. Bitcoin is up and still on top at 7%. Ethereum is still at number 2, and they're breaking all-time records. A lot of people think that Bitcoin and Ethereum might trade places at some point down the road. Just a quick note that ADA and Dogecoin swapped 6 and 7 and are now 7 and 6. I think those went up 15% on the 24-hour, and I would expect that Dogecoin is going to continue to climb, especially as we get closer to Elon Musk hosting Saturday Night Live. If you're interested in buying Dogecoin for commission-free trades, I'll put a link in the description box below for Voyager, and you can click on that and you'll get $25 in free Bitcoin. It's a great way to support the channel if you like what I'm saying. And you can also go on there and you can trade commission free, which is great, especially for us that are just getting into the space and don't want to have our money eaten up by transaction fees. So also wanted to let you know I picked up Phantom about a month ago, and that's up 146% on the 7-day. Matic that I got into last weekend is up 129%. No signs that it's slowing down. Might still be a good time to get into that. What I really wanted to talk to you about was initial coin offerings, or ICOs. There's been a bunch of ICOs lately that I think are really great for the space. One of the things that I wanted to, before I talk about, is I think that every single person who is remotely interested in anything regarding crypto knows about Ethereum or has heard about Ethereum. Ethereum ICO'd in 2014, and it came out at 31 cents per token. So I think they raised about $15 million in funds when that came out. If you would have bought one token at 31 cents, then you would be realizing about a 9,000x, not 9,000%. Well, yeah, 9,000%, I think, or 900,000%. Sorry, 9,000x. I mean, that's just a huge number, because it went from 31 cents and it's at like $2,800 today. So these ICOs are really great, especially when they fill a void that's not currently there. So I stumbled across this one. It's called Studentcoin. They just completed their 150 stages of the launch pad, and during each stage, the cost of a coin went up just a little bit. So I bought in at 0.0175, and it's hovering currently right now around 4 cents. So ostensibly, I've already doubled my money. I think it's got a long way to go. They raised about $40 million in 70 days. They're at about 500 universities right now. And so the thing that Studentcoin does is it fills a need in this space. I think most folks are familiar with like crowdfunding, GoFundMe, things like that. And those, over the last 10 years, those have generated like $40 billion in revenues. But they take a huge amount of money from the people that are, trying to use that as the platform to propel themselves into the space. And, the thing that Studentcoin does is it allows people to come in and start up their coin on the platform for relatively inexpensive, and then get some great visibility. And so, so Studentcoin, they've been, cranking it since 2017. The solution is really that Studentcoin has designed this ecosystem that makes it easy for individual startups and organizations to build and deploy tokens. Since it's built on a blockchain, anyone can develop their token without limiting factors. And creating the token is easy. Any complex steps via the token launchpad are handled through the STC terminal. Tokens are created also, are listed on the crypto exchange within the STC platform, and really, really great stuff here. And so it's currently available on Uniswap, CoinTiger, and Waves Exchange. Now, some of the U.S. institutions and colleges that this is, being used by now, I mean, it's just crazy. Like Arizona State University, Boston U, Brown U, California Institute of Tech, Dartmouth, Duke, Emory, George Washington, Harvard, Indiana, Johns Hopkins, MIT, Indiana, the Ohio State University, Penn State, Princeton, Purdue. I mean, this is just like all over the place. And when I think back and, you think about, some of the common businesses that are, commonplace for us right now, that started as student companies, the big one, the first one that comes to my mind is Facebook. Look at what a behemoth that has come to. And, if you could have gotten in on the ground floor for that. So, why am I so hot on this? Every time a coin picks up a new exchange listing, it gets a little pump. And so Studentcoin has a bunch of those little pumps coming up. It's got a major exchange listing coming up on May 7th. It's got a Coinsbit listing coming up, I think like on May 15th or something. And then it's got a European exchange coming up on May 14th. And you can also go onto the platform and you can exchange Ethereum and Bitcoin and Litecoin and all that stuff for Studentcoin. And I think you can do that right across the platform now and not even use an exchange. But once it gets onto these exchanges, this thing's just going to rocket. It's got a solid board of people. I think it's got 30 people on the team, and you can check them all out on LinkedIn. Studentcoin was initially developed in Warsaw, and I think that's the great thing about the crypto asset space is that you can just really get into all kinds of great stuff all over the world. That really doing good stuff for the world and for crypto assets and everybody in general. They have a solid roadmap. They have an app that's available on the Apple Store and on Google Play. They've got a solid white paper, and from my standpoint, this project checks a ton of boxes. And so, if you're looking for something that's an ICO, and price prediction, I don't know if I really have a price prediction. This is a long-term hold for me. I got in for about $88, and it's been as high as the ROI has been as high as like 350. I think this is one of those projects that I'll be hanging on to for a long time. And I think it's going to go great places. So Studentcoin, STC, it's currently project number 2648 on CoinMarketCap. I encourage you to get in now while it's still pretty cheap and before it starts rocketing up. I also have another ICO that I'm going to talk about coming up in a few days. And I was thinking about rebalancing my portfolio on Voyager. So look for a video on that. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like this video, hit the thumbs down. Just let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you want to hear more of this stuff. Go Browns. yeah, and if there's any special coins you want me to review, just put them in the comment